Here is an example of a Mongolian herdsman, photographed with the light behind him. And of course, if a photographer is exposing for this scene, he or she knows perfectly well that without the use of fill-in flash or other lighting near the camera, there's going to be a result that looks more like a silhouette. Using extra fill-in light was applied when certain Apollo close-ups were created. Here we have the sun, allegedly the only lighting source available to all lunar photographers, directly behind the astronaut and directly behind the rover. And remembering our example of the Mongolian herdsman, with no extra lighting and no atmosphere to help diffuse the light and fill in the subject, we must expect the authentic lunar surface picture to look like this, with both the astronaut and the rover in silhouette. Yet in this NASA moon photograph, as published, we can see detail on the shadow side of the astronaut. To say this once more, such detail can only be revealed by the use of an additional light source.
Were any lights used in the lunar surface photographs?
No. They had no extra light sources brought with them.
Aldrin cannot be standing in natural sunlight in this image because the surface around him is not evenly lit.
So what does Hasselblad have to say about this classic Aldrin picture? Does it look to Jan Lundberg as though the subject was lit?
Yes, it seems like he's standing in the spotlight. And I can't explain that. That escapes me. Why? So maybe you have to find Armstrong and ask him.
Hasselblad, gives them the cameras that go to the moon, okay?
Mm.
And Hasselblad, should be very, very proud of this, that their cameras went to the moon. But if you go to the Hasselblad site, or you look at any Hasselblad history or advertising all the way back from 1969 on, they never mention it. They're not proud of it at all. They don't say it at all in any of their history. They never mention in their company's history that they are the ones who sent their cameras were sent to the moon, and all the images were taken by Hasselblad. It's like, just again begs the question, why wouldn't Hasselblad be just proud as hell that their cameras went to the moon?
Right.
And the answer is that they looked at the imagery when it came back and they went, WTF, what? This is impossible.
Yeah.
I'm sure that, and I know people in Hollywood.